Alright, my people, this is your redneck from Georgia, Nate, and today we're going to do part 4, Brawl, which is from the Oversized Jinbao Bruticus, known from Warbotron as the oversized version of it. So we're going to go over Brawl, go over from bot to alt, and back to bot, articulation, and then combine mode. And I had some people ask me, why do I do it that way? Because I like to show you what it looks like in alt mode and then show you the articulation. And then that way you can kind of see the transformation both ways at the same time. Because there's a lot of videos out there that only go one way or the other. Optibotimus is a good, he's another one that does it similar to like I do. He does a lot of it from like alt to bot and then back to alt. Except I like to do it with bot mode first because that's the way y'all see it as bot mode. So, to Brawl. Now, first things first. Wibble wobble. That's why he has little feet things like this. That's awesome. I love that. I don't think the original Warbotron actually had that on Brawl. He was just a floppy mess falling in and out. Now, to transformation mode. Okay, and I will go over the turret piece later. It actually does break up into separate parts. We will get to that. So first, take off your weapons. Take off your turret. And it's just pegged on this little right here. Peg, hole, peg, hole, peg, hole. Okay. Brawl is actually easy, really easy. First thing you do, take your legs, push your feet up, pull your heel up, just like so. Heel up on the other one. Okay. Go to your back, pull your panel up, rotate 180 degrees. Okay, when you get to this point here, you want to rotate this whole assembly down 180 degrees. Just like so. Same thing on the side. Then bring them together. Okay. And you'll see hole, peg, same thing on the side. Hole, peg, hole, peg. Now I'm going to show you these other heel spurs in a little bit. Because those were problematic on the original one. When you get to this point here, go and rotate your feet down. All the way down. Okay? That forms the back side and kind of cleans it up a little bit in the back. Alright. Come forward. Take your arms. Rotate them out. Rotate your arms all the way up, like so. Push them in. You'll hear it pop, just like so. Same thing on this side. Rotate up. And there you go. The fists don't go in anywhere or anything. So, and I've seen this done a couple of different ways. Some people put these down now, the actual other part of the turrets or the tracks. I don't. I don't think it's really a good fit. So, first thing you do, bring your panel down, and that'll actually just plug in, just like that, securing that part to the body. Then you just rotate a little bit. And I'm a half a tank. Megatron be mad. Be proud. Alright. First things first. Rotate the head. Pull it all the way down. Okay? As far as it'll go down. And then when you do that, it'll actually sit inside the recess here. Okay. Rotate your arm all the way, and they're a nice little ratchety. Okay, then bring them down And then you kind of just like you sandwich these things in. You really do. Kind of pull up a little bit. Just like so. Like I said, you're really just sandwiching these things in. They're not really perfect. And as you see, bam! Chicken bow wow. It goes in. Now this is where I was talking about earlier. Bring your track down. It's on a hinge. On a double, almost like a double hinge. You pull that down. And then you just kind of got to rotate it and get it to fit the right way, and it'll slide right in too once you've done it. Same thing on the other side. Rotate it up on that hinge, bring the hinge over, rotate down, and in. So this hole here gets kind of clasped by this clasp here. That's what holds and secures it together. And there you go. Then take your tank turret. Take your nozzle out, your barrel out. Excuse me. Flip up your sight. Okay, take this little part, and then you gotta do a little bit of pressure to get it in there. Well, it's in there. He's in there. Then you can take his guns. Put them anywhere. You can put them in the front. You can put them in the back. Okay. Turret will rotate 180 degrees. You have a little bit of up and down on that barrel. Just be cognizant because it does right here come up and down. And there's no wheel, so you gotta pretend, people. Gotta pretend. And that is Brawl in tank mode. Alright, let's get back to bot modes, then we go to combine mode. Alright, take weapons off. Like I said, told you, this one's easy. And this is where it's gonna be fun with this bot mode. Alright, pull your track back out, fold it in, slide it down. Pull your track out, pull it down, slide it in. Take your sandwich arms, pull it down, like so. That was actually easier that way. Imagine that. Okay. Pull your legs down. You gotta actually separate them first, then pull them down. Okay. Then same thing with your feet. Rotate them, bring it down. And you gotta know when you're all the way down, because right here it secures in. Bring your foot down, and your heel will sometimes come down as well. Now, this is the other heel, which kind of helps out for stability. On the old Warbotron, this was so loosey-goosey it did nothing for you. On this one, it helps out a lot more. And these actually are like little notched, so it actually feels better on this one. Same thing. See, and this is what I was talking about. You got to get to a certain part, and then you have to rotate. If not, it won't allow you. Okay? Bring your foot down. Bring your heel down. Bring your spur down. And that is his legs. And as you can tell, those additional heel spurs help a lot. Right there. Alright. Oh, shaking the camera. Let's zoom back out. So, bring your backpack down, which enables you to pull this up, pull the head up. You can see that, probably help. Rotate the head. And these guys are big. I mean, this ain't like your classics. Let's raise this camera up a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Okay. Bring your arm in, slide it down. Sugar. Alright. And you're now back in bot mode. Okay. Bring in articulation wise. As you can see, light piping. Same thing in the head. Like I said, your head is on a ball joint. Rotate 360. Up, nothing. Down, nothing. Barely. So if you look for articulation, you're not going to get a lot of these bot modes. Arms. So you can go all the way out to here. And that's because of this butterfly, or this joint here. It's not a butterfly. It would have been nice to go all the way. So if you take and rotate it just a little bit at the shoulder, you can get all the way up. And then just rotate it one click back, and you're back there. Alright, as you hear it, make sure you went and put that back in, because that way it secures the back, because Nate was a dummy. Ratcheted, 360. Okay, bicep swivel, really tight, really tight. Okay, elbows, just on a friction joint, but it does give you almost 90. Okay, rest swivel, and same thing as all the other ones. You got a pin, and the fingers are all on that one individual pin. Now, I want to talk about this part right here. You're asking, why are there little holes right there? Well, because they got cheap on some of the parts and pieces here for this Jinbao one. In the original Warbotron, there was little bitty missiles that were on top of that. So it'd be nice if they had that. Now, what Jinbao actually did for the Predaking was cool, is that they actually came out with an upgrade kit. I'd love to see these on the upgrade kits, because in that way this dude would be 100% complete. Okay, waist swivel, 360 degrees, no problem. Okay, now I'm noticing, see that? Gonna need me a screwdriver, need to tighten it up a little bit. But you gotta be careful, these are already tight. Alright, legs. Let's see how we go. 1, 2, 3. Almost 90 on the ratchet. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, these are tight. But you do have a leg swivel. Okay, knees. Ratchet. It can do 180 because of the transformation, but it always brings up that panel. Okay, feet are on a swivel here. Got a movable heel spur here, another heel spur here, and then a foot pivot up and down, rotate. So this, like I said, this guy's got pretty much everything you need. I mean, you need it, he's got it. Alright, so let's talk about the turret a little bit. Okay, so the turret actually, here, let me bring it down a little bit. So the turret, so the way this works, it's actually a couple of pieces you can take apart. If you push on this side here, while holding this side here, it can actually come apart. So push, push. It just takes some panicky. It is fit. Now, I'm being really careful because this is a knockoff, so I don't want to break it. So now you have a shield. So if you actually just pull this up a little bit, pull this out, slide it, and then you just close this back onto it. He now has a shield. Same with the gun. These actually rotate down, just like so. And he can either hold it by here or by here. Now, I've seen this done in a couple of different configurations. You know, you can have it like that, and you can actually have them like so. And to me, this one never works right. So I always go with the long one. Okay, and you can take his weapons. Okay, raise it back up. Like I said, this guy's big. And you can take his weapons here, put them on top of his shoulders. This is actually the method I usually have him sitting in when he's in robot mode. Because he's Brawl, he's a tank, he's supposed to be big and bad. See? Okay. Oh. So, let's get him back down again. Like I said, that's how he looks. Now we're going to get him into his combined mode. Okay, so just like everything else, take off everything you just did and pull it on out. Pull it on out, pass on around. Now on this one, unlike Swindle, I get it pretty much almost good to go all the way back in tank mode before I actually do put the foot on. Oh, where the hell my foot? Ugh. Come here, foot. Foot. Alright. So, same thing. Heel spurs, panel, panel, heel spur down, foot down, heel spur down, foot down. Okay. Okay. Like I said, this is on this one, and like I said, this is just personal preference. To me, it was a lot easier to get all this done first before putting this on. So, push your arms in. Ugh. Same thing on this side. Okay. Because here's why. This side here has to plug into this. Okay. So you might as well go and get ready for it. Come on. There we go. And that gives you just enough gap to put that foot in. And same thing as it was in Swindle. Right here, little hole, little area. Okay. Get your foot. And you can go and put these down. You can put the feet down. That won't matter. Alright, sandwich it in. Just like everything else. Okay. Now, this is where you want to finish it up. Pull out your heel, your turret, put it in. Pull out your turret, put it in. And this is where you want to make sure everything's locked in. Okay. Now, this is your last part on the robot, is making sure that you get these pegs in there. Alright. Now, on the front part here, there's a little cavity, so to speak. This is not a cavity search. You bring it down, just like so, which exposes the connector port. Okay? Alright, bring it up. Bring it back.
So, got your foot, but you need to put your stuff back together. Put your turrets, bring those down, bring those over. Okay. Plug it back in, make sure it's all nice and secure. Okay. Make sure this is brought down, because you only need a small peg. Bring your barrel down, break it in half. Okay. Alright. Then attach your weapons. And my feet, my people, you have a foot. You have a foot. So now you have Brawl as a leg. So guess what we got to do next? We got to do Onslaught. It takes a little bit longer, people. I'm just going to say that. He takes just a little bit longer to do. But yeah, so this has been your redneck from Georgia, Nate. And this is part 4 of the Jinbao Oversized Bruticus knockoff Warbotron. So yeah, alright guys. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe down below. Like I said, this has been your boy Nate. It's been a fun one. We got one more to go, so stick with me, and we'll get it done. Alright, take care y'all.